Hello everyone and welcome to the Movie Fanatics. My name is Brannick. If you'll excuse me. I didn't get stabbed, but something else went terribly wrong. Alfred Hitchcock is one of the most famous directors of all time, and the man was quite the filmmaker. As of recording this, I've only seen two of his films, The Birds and Psycho. The Birds is fine, but when I was watching it, I kind of noticed that it was very good for the time, but it's obviously aged poorly, and watching it was kind of a novelty. So when I sat down to watch Psycho the next weekend, I was expecting to be like, wow, that movie must have been great when it came out. But no, Psycho is just an actual good movie. First of all, if you haven't seen the movie, don't watch this video. Trust me, I know that if I had known what happens in the movie, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much as I did. Hitchcock said that theaters should not admit people into the movie once it started, and I agree with that. It truly is a movie you have to watch from beginning to end. Of course, everyone knows the shower scene, but when in the context of the film, the shower scene is so much more exciting and incredible. So your spoiler warning has been issued. The story is absolutely essential to Psycho. If the writing was bad, the movie would just not be as good as it is. I consider the movie to be a mystery thriller, which is not what I anticipated because I always thought that Psycho was a horror film. And yeah, I guess you could still technically argue that it is, and there are some really good scary moments in the movie. And the film has an interesting structure. Almost half of the movie is just preparing for the plot to actually begin. The story starts when Marion gets to the motel. Everything that happens beforehand is just setting the stage for Marion's very short stay at said motel. And the movie is gripping from beginning to end. I do love a good mystery story. And Norman Bates is one of the most compelling horror villains of all time. Put your hands down. He's such an interesting character to watch. It was pretty clear from the scene where he and Marion eat lunch that he would be the villain, but it's the way he plays the villain role that is so interesting. Because for the majority of the movie, we actually think it's his mother, and he's just covering for her crimes. The movie actually made me fall for the trick. I was like, oh, Norman's not actually the villain. And then the movie pulled a double twist on me because he is the villain, and he's a psycho. Ah. But of course, the only thing people seem to remember from this movie is the shower scene, so let's talk about that. This, right here, is the greatest horror scene of all time. Put your hands down. Everything great about horror films is on display right here. First of all, that slow build of tension. Marion gets into the shower after we know that Norman was watching her. There's shot after shot of Marion. There's nothing but the shower sound in the background. No music, just the shower. The tension only rises when a shadowy figure that Marion doesn't see slowly approaches. And then the scene explodes as the killer rips open the curtain, stabs Marion, and then storms out. Marion slowly falls down and then falls out of the tub just as the intense music begins to calm down. And then it's just as it was before, complete silence and the shower. We get this wonderful slow zoom out of Marion's eye, and then the scene is over. It's not drawn out longer than it should be, it's beautifully shot, edited. It's a perfect scene. And I'm glad that I didn't know what happened from the movie going in. It was really engaging. I suspect the movie won't be very rewatchable though. I haven't rewatched it yet, but now that I know all the twists and turns, I doubt I'll enjoy it as much as I did the first time around. It's one of those movies that I wish I could erase from my brain and rewatch for the first time all over again, because it's just so good. 9 out of 10, Mario time. So while I was writing the Psycho review, we got a Nintendo Direct, so I decided to talk about it and smack it onto the end of this video. As for the Direct, we're getting a 3D Kirby game. That's awesome. I'm glad the little pink ball is finally going to the third dimension. Doesn't mean I'm gonna play it. Also, I've never been so happy to see a pigeon. But Miyamoto stepped into frame and Super Mario Odyssey 2 was announced. No, but the Mario movie was talked about. Now, I'm a Mario fan. I like the games. They're fun, platforming adventures with music so good I put it in the background of my videos. But since fully completing Bowser's Fury a few months back, I've kind of fallen off of the games. I like the 3D ones way more than the 2D ones, and while I still haven't played Galaxy 2, I've played all the other 3D games, some of them multiple times, and I've kind of burnt myself out. So a new 3D Mario game would have been perfect to get me reinvested in the franchise. But I know that's not very realistic. I still would have been happy if we got a game, whether that be Odyssey 2, Sunshine 2, or a game completely original like Bowser's Fury. But no, I forgot they were working on a Mario movie. This was an odd thing to put into the Direct because they didn't really show anything. The movie comes out in holiday of 2022, but they didn't have a sneak peek or a trailer or anything, just the cast list. But that's still interesting. I knew that Charles Martinet wouldn't be playing Mario probably, but I still wanted him to. Chris Pratt is an odd choice for Mario. I like him, he's a good actor. I just can't really see him as Mario. And it's a bit weird that Charles Martinet is involved with the movie, but he's not playing Mario or Luigi. Keegan-Michael Key as Toad is another weird choice. I guess I'm still excited for that, but something that I never even considered was who would be playing Bowser. Yes. This is perfect. I'm sure Jack Black will be a great Bowser, no matter how bad the movie turns out to be. Yes, Illumination is making this movie, and that's a huge red flag. But Miyamoto is still involved, and that's a plus. All in all, even if it's bad, I'm still gonna watch it, because it's Mario. But I hope it turns out alright. Hello, thanks for watching. I'm sorry this was a short one after so long, but I hope you all enjoyed the podcast on Monday if you watched that. We're planning on making that an every other Monday thing, probably uploading it around 4 Eastern Time, PM, not AM. I know we've been gone all September, and now I'm going to be gone all October because I'm gonna work on a bigger video. I know every time I announce something, plans go awry, but this one is being made by me and only me, so I'm not gonna stop until this gets made, and I hope it'll be out by Halloween. That's the planned date of release. It's a surprise, and I hope you all enjoy it when it comes out. It is, of course, the Spider-Man ranking, so I'm going to work on that now. Thanks for watching. This is Brannick from the Movie Fanatics, signing off. That's fine. God, why did I do this?